Every day feels like a tropical holiday when you live on a resort island with the beach and sea at your doorstep. This is the exclusive lifestyle at Sentosa Cove, Singapore's waterfront playground of the super rich, where homeowners can park their yacht right outside their front door. Hi, this is 𝐒𝐿𝐶 from Home of the Elites, and this is our 7-part video series on the ultimate guide to the core central region, which covers everything you need to know about the core central region in Singapore, including why it matters in the property market and a guide to all the key areas. Since 1992, I've been specializing in luxury homes in the CCR, and I understand this region like the back of my hand. My insights have also been featured on Channel News Asia, FM 938 Live, The Straits Times, The Business Times, and The Age magazine. I will be using the acronym CCR to refer to the core central region for the rest of this video. If you are watching this video for the first time, you may be wondering, Alex, what is the CCR and why do I need to know about it? Well, make sure you check out episode 1, whereby we answered the most frequently asked questions. Episode 2 to episode 4 are our guides to districts 9, 10 and 11 within the CCR. We went more in-depth into the prime areas such as Orchard Road and Bukit Timah, and the schools, amenities and new developments that property buyers need to look out for. We will add the link below so you can check them out. Make sure you also follow our Facebook page and YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so that you will never miss an episode. If you are ready, let's get started on today's video. In our last episode, we talked about how new prime districts have emerged in addition to the traditional core locations in District 9, 10 and 11. We covered downtown core in episode 5, and in today's episode 6, I will be covering everything you need to know about Sentosa Cove and the future developments to Sentosa Island and the greater southern waterfront. If you are ready, let's get started. While Sentosa is part of District 4, it is the only area in this district included within the CCR. The areas in District 4 includes Mount Faber, Telok Blangah, and Harbourfront are considered in the rest of Central Region or RCR, even though they are sandwiched right between downtown core and Sentosa. Most of the residences on Sentosa are located within Sentosa Cove, Singapore's luxury marina residential enclave for those who desire that waterfront resort-like lifestyle while enjoying space, serenity and security within a gated community. Sentosa Cove occupies approximately 120 hectares on the eastern end of Sentosa Island, with around 350 landed houses and nearly 2,000 condominium units. There are two main residential areas, the North Cove and the South Cove, with a commercial area in between the two coves that houses Quayside Isle and the 115 Marina Club. The North Cove has 3 islands, Coral, Paradise and Treasure Islands. South Cove has 2, Sandy and Pearl Islands. Among the 5 islands, 4 were purchased by single developers who design each island with their preferred architectural styles. The facade of these bungalows must conform with the other bungalows on the same island, with exception for Treasure Island and some of the houses along Ocean Drive, Cove Grove and Cove Way, which were purchased and developed by individuals. Ocean Drive loops around the 3 islands in the North Cove. First, we have Coral Island, which is lined with 21 waterfront villas that come with their infinity pools. The design blends natural form and human artistry to showcase new standards of exclusivity, luxury and privacy with big frontages and more generous parking. Next, Paradise Island, and there are 29 villas designated in a more distinctive modern tropical style, inspired by the romance of waterfront living and the green lushness of the tropical paradise. Last and not least, we have Treasure Island, which houses 19 distinctive villas with stunning design and quality. In the South Cove, Sandy Island's 18 villas are striking stone monolith with glass facades that resembles chic island temples amid rainforest setting. Pearl Island sets each of its 19 bungalows on shallow, reflecting pools that reflect the design concept of an island within an island. Just outside Sandy and Pearl Islands, Cove Grove is also in high demand and houses a grouping of dozen-plus homes with sea views. Sentosa Cove is unique from the rest of the mainland as it is the only address in Singapore where foreigners who are not permanent residents can buy landed property. However, they will still require approval from the Land Dealings Approval Unit of the Singapore Land Authority and can only buy for owner occupation and not rent it out. When it comes to accessibility, Sentosa Cove is just a short drive away from the Central Business District or Marina Centre. For public transport, Sentosa Cove offers shuttle bus services. From Harbourfront Interchange, you can also have direct access to both the North East Line and Circle Line, and a whole range of bus services to take you anywhere on the mainland. When the southern loop of the Circle Line is closed, Harbourfront will also connect to Marina Bay and Bayfront, providing even better connectivity to downtown core and the Central Business District. Living by the water also doesn't mean there is a shortage of amenities. At your doorstep, 𝐒𝐿 is Sentosa Cove's premier dining and retail destination with spectacular views overlooking the marina, offering a wide range of retail and gastronomic delights, including sea-to-table dining. Some even call 𝐒𝐿 the Capri of Southeast Asia. 1°15 Marina Club is one of Asia's most prestigious marina clubs, which offers yachting facilities as well as luxurious club amenities to both boaters and non-boaters alike. This includes the 26 hotel rooms and suites, members lounge, infinity pool, gym, tennis courts, and meeting rooms. Residents also have easy access to a whole range of unique amenities right from their backyard. You can wake up and take a stroll along one of Sentosa's pristine beaches or tee off at a championship golf resort at Sentosa Golf Club. Sentosa Island's facilities and attractions are also just a stone's throw away, including Universal Studios Singapore, Sea Aquarium, and Adventure Cove Water Park. What about shopping and lifestyle options? I am sure this is important for most people. Well, VivoCity is nearby and is one of Asia's largest mega malls. Here it houses the largest cinema complex in Singapore with GB Max and GV Gold Class cinemas. Harbourfront Centre is conveniently linked to an international cruise centre, providing a short getaway trips to Batam, Tanjung Pinang, and a few neighbouring islands. In all our district guides, we will also cover notable ongoing and new developments that will interest residents in the area and future buyers. One of Singapore's biggest urban developments is the government's grand plan for the Greater Southern Waterfront, which will transform Singapore's 30-kilometre southern coastline into a major gateway and a highly sought-after location to live, work and play. This new precinct, which includes Sentosa and Pulau Brani, will cover 2,000 hectares of land, which is 6 times the size of Marina Bay or 2 Punggol estates. Many major changes are also in store for Sentosa and the surrounding areas over the next 2 to 3 decades. Moving the PSA port terminus to Tuas frees up prime land to develop Pulau Brani into new lifestyle and entertainment destination to complement Sentosa, including a downtown south leisure resort. Sentosa Island will also undergo a major rejuvenation. The beach areas will be revitalized, while its nature and heritage trails will be expanded. One of the plans to liven up Sentosa's night activities includes a new lifestyle quarter called Siloso Green, a multi-use container park with food trucks, bars, shops and concert spaces. Resort World Sentosa, or RWS, will also be expanding its attractions, including a new Minion Land at Universal Studios Singapore and rebranding the Southeast Asia Aquarium as the Singapore Aquarium, which will be 3 times the size of the current aquarium. There are also plans for a pathway to link RWS in the north to the island's beaches in the south. Other plans for the Greater Southern Waterfront include more residential and office spaces to live and work in the area, and a continuous waterfront promenade along the southern coastline. All these major developments will reposition Sentosa and the Greater Southern Waterfront as a new property hotspot with many possibilities for more commercial and lifestyle amenities and greater connectivity to the downtown core and the rest of the mainland. This brings us to the end of the 6th episode of the Ultimate Guide to the Core Central Region series. I hope you enjoyed this guide to Sentosa. If you haven't watched the rest of our guides to the other districts in CCR, check them out in the links below. Our next and final episode will wrap up our series, and we will talk about whether it's worth investing in CCR properties. Make sure you click on the follow us button on our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Remember to hit the notification bell so that you never miss an episode. If you have any questions with regards to Sentosa or the Core Central Region, you can reach out to us easily at 9780-0000. As always, we promise to give you our honest and unbiased opinions. This is Alex Chua from Home of the Elites. Until we meet again for the 7th episode, you stay safe for now.